Hi, welcome to Part of His Business Campaign. This video series was made for those who intend to start up their own business and for those who already have a business but want to know how to scale up their business or digitize their business. This is Mode 1, Video 1, titled Troubleshooting Mindset. And in this video, we're going to be talking about what are mindsets, what is the mind, the significance of our minds, and 5 wealth repelling mindsets. Let's go. What are mindsets? The mindset is a set of beliefs that shape how you make sense of the world and yourself. It influences how you think, feel, and behave in any given situation. So, we can simply say that mindset is the way you think and therefore the way you act. What is the mind? The mind is a complex part of our brain involved in perceiving, remembering, considering, evaluating, and deciding. It receives input from the eyes, ears, feelings, smell and taste, and processes this information, then gives out the appropriate output. So what's the significance of our mind? The mind determines how we act based on all of the input it has received. So our sensations, perceptions, emotions, memory, desires, reasoning, motives, daily choices, traits of personality are determined by our minds. What we allow into our minds in the present determines how we will think and act in the future. Same thing for what we have allowed into our minds in the past determines the way we act currently. So therefore, it is important to guard what we allow into our minds through our eyes, through our ears, and other organs of perception. Let's talk about 5 wealth repelling mindsets. Number 1, when you consider investing in knowledge as expensive. There's something people do. You ask them to come take a course or invest in a book and they say it is too expensive. But when they have to buy some food or something that gives them some pleasure, they don't mind spending 3 or 4 times as much. If you have that kind of mindset, you are going to be far from wealth because you must prioritize knowledge, which is investing in your mind. Whatever you know is yours forever, and your mind is forever upgraded with that knowledge. So therefore, you have invested in your mind. So therefore, investing in your mind must never be considered too expensive. Number 2, when you prefer to spend on liabilities than assets. Liabilities take away money from you, whereby assets add money to you. For instance, if you have to choose between buying a land and getting a new gadget, buying a land causes your money to appreciate, whereby buying a new gadget just for pleasure causes depreciation. So you should be able to choose buying a land over buying a new gadget. And same thing for expanding your business over buying a car just for luxury. Number 3, when you want results immediately instead of growing steadily. This is one of the problems we have in our current time. Many people fall into the hand of scammers because scammers promise them immediate results. But that is against the principle of nature. You have to sow a seed, you have to water it, you have to weed around it, and you have to patiently wait for it to produce. So if you're into a business, if you're starting a business today, you're going to encounter some difficulties. You have to be patient enough and you have to do the right thing, seek the right knowledge, and then invest your power and time into that business so that you can grow. Number 4, when you don't know how to manage risks. One of the very critical features of billionaires or wealthy people is that they take risks. And that's one of the things that poor people don't do. They don't like to take risks. So if you want to be wealthy, you have to know how to take risks, and you must know how to manage the risks. Number 5, when you prefer salary to business profits. That's one thing that you must never allow into your mind. That is to stay with salary the rest of your life. Salary limits you, whereby business profits can be expanded as large as you want it, and it is not limited to a particular time. It is the more you sow, the more you reap. That's how business profits are. So the more you expand your business, the more profits you have. Meanwhile, salary, even if you work harder, your salary is still your salary, it's still fixed. You hardly get promotions, and because the world is so competitive right now, the white collar job is also very, very competitive. Question of the day: What mindset do you currently need to get rid of? I want you to think about it and type it in the comment section. What mindset do you currently need to get rid of? Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to watch the next video, which is on productivity essentials. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel.